What's up, everybody? What's up? How you doing? This is your girl Queen Money in the building. Okay. And we are back with another banger. Yes, another banging video. Okay. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it today. We're not going to really waste too much time, and things of that nature. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay. Now, your girl is having a hard time out here on these streets. And I did put down a couple of notes. I got a couple of notes that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and we are getting ready to go over them. But it's getting closer and closer time for Claressa to um, fight the soccer mom. And I use that word very big, very widely because, Claressa talked about Layla Ali really badly. She definitely talked about her badly. And she said that Layla Ali was fighting soccer moms. Okay? That Layla Ali was fighting soccer moms. And I'm sorry, y'all. I am very new to the program that I am using. And so you just got to bear with me. But at the end of the day, it's the soccer mom thing for me. You said that Layla Ali was dealing with soccer moms. That's all that she was fighting, right? You said all Layla Ali was fighting was them soccer moms. And now all I see you fighting is soccer moms. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I cannot sit here and lie to you and tell you that what you're doing is okay, because it's not. And the more and more I see you do it, the more and more I'll be like, ugh. Just because you're doing too much at this point. You don't never close your mouth. This is the problem and the issue that I have with you. You don't never be quiet. All you do is gabble, gabble, gabble. You talk your mind. You never be quiet. You need to let somebody else. Sometimes silence is the best thing. You open up your mouth, and what happened? It put you in bad situations, bad circumstances. You out here looking like a clown right now. I'm not going to even lie to you. I'm going to be real honest. You're looking like an idiot. Okay? And I just don't understand, why is it that you would continue to go out here and make a fool out of yourself? I wouldn't be out here making a fool out of myself like that. If you are a celebrity, why not carry yourself like a celebrity, sweetheart? I'm trying to figure this out. You got all of this money, alleged. Everything that's said on this live today is alleged. Okay, it's alleged. So that's my disclaimer, that everything is alleged. But I do talk real talk. When I'm conversating, it's real talk. It's not no games, none of that stuff. No games. Just all facts. Okay? And I would be a liar if I sat up here and said that it was okay what she's doing. What she's doing is not okay. It's not. And if anybody think it's okay, let me know. Let me know. Okay? Because right now, it's looking terrible for Claressa Shields. You don't have nothing going on for yourself for real. You walking around town acting like you the big bad wolf. You the big bad wolf? You acting macho and chest stuck out. You so, and when I say this, I don't mean it like, okay, because she's not stuck up or hmm, I can't even pull the word right now, you know. But she is in a man way, in a man way. I'm trying to get the word, but it's not coming to me. But in a man way, everything that she do is like a man. Conceited. There we go. Conceited. She's very conceited in a man type of way, though, because I always felt like, and I think I was the first person that said this, but Claressa is a stud. She's a woman, but she's a stud. She's only hetero right now because she ran into Pap, and Pap done put something on her that she ain't had before. So now, I guess it ain't, it's still a stud under lies there. Let's not twist it. It's still studdish. Okay. I still see stud when I look. Can't nobody tell me nothing different. I see stud. Okay. And she has had encounters with the same gender because I've seen it. It was an argument that was had on YouTube between her and another lady. Another boxer was saying that they SLEEP together. And she said, no, we didn't. And she said, yes, we did. So it's out there already that they sleeping together, that she's been sleeping around with these other boxers, females. And I'm sure that's, probably allegedly what was going on, And it's like, wow, you got all of this money. I don't think Claressa has any money. She could tell y'all whatever I'm not a dummy. Okay. I'm very, very smart, especially street smart. And I don't know who she thinks she fooling, but she not fooling me. She went to Press Clothing. Just bear with me for a minute as I go through my notes, because I did take some notes of some things that I wanted to discuss with you guys. Claressa went to Press Clothing hoping to see Rashida, clout chasing. Purchased all those clothes just for Rashida to hide out in the back somewhere until Claressa left. Now, what was Miss Rashida at when Claressa got the press? Can anybody tell me where in the hell was Rashida when Claressa got over there to press? Because I didn't see anybody. I didn't see anybody that Claressa came to see. It was one girl out there doing karate and cartwheels and carrying on. And we're going to go ahead and watch that too. Okay. But I don't know if Rashida was playing in Claressa's face or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to take it as she was playing in Claressa's face. Okay. Because ain't no way that girl should have been up in there doing no cartwheels and flips and splits and karate, greeting. And it goes to show you that maybe you're not a celebrity, Claressa. Maybe you not the celebrity that, and I know you desire to be, but everybody ain't got it. Everybody just can't, do it. And it might not be for you. And it's okay. It's okay. Everything is not for everybody. I don't think that celebrity status is for you. Because you don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to handle that. They done gave you what the hell they done gave you that celebrity status for, baby. I don't think they gave you one, honestly. I think you done went up here and you done made your own life. You made your life up yourself. You done made you a life. So that lets me know that you got a hell of an imagination. You done put it all together. You a boxer. You pushing though. And Papoose is not putting you in the right direction, sweetie. Come here, let me tell you something. Bring it in here. Come in. Because I know you peeking in, Claressa. Come here. Papoose is draining you dry. And then it's all gonna crumble for you. But he not gonna care because he gonna be milked the bank. Yeah. He gonna milk the bank. You think he ain't gonna stop until that well run dry, sweetie. The well gonna have to run dry for him to quit. He gonna keep on. He gonna keep it up. You know why? Because you are a free ride. It's free money. Every time he come to you, it's the bank. You are an ATM machine. Ching. Every damn time he need to go to play the lotteries and the gambling fees and all of that, you right there to give it up. He ain't got to do nothing extra. He ain't got to work. He ain't got to do nothing but be your managerial. And you sat up there and you said that you not his manager. Did you really say that? He's something. And I'm going to need you to tell us what exactly he is. We want to know about it. And no, you're not obligated to tell us anything, bro. Y'all share the live. What's going on with you? How you doing? Welcome everybody in here. My name is Queen Money, in case you haven't formally met me before. And we getting down with this dirty, low-down talk right now. Because, a conversation really need to be had. But a lot of people ain't having it. Some people are, but some people ain't. No, we not finna let her just jog around our heads and play games. I don't think so. Let me get back to my notes, honey. And I feel like it was cute. Like I said, it was cute the way Rashida hid in the back when Claressa came to press because she didn't want to be bothered with, Claressa. Claressa, let me talk to you for a minute, real talk, before I go to this next note that I wrote down about you. Why do you continuously go? And I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about you until you quit. Until you quit, I'm going to talk about you because you need to be talked about. You need to be talked about, girl, something terrible, and I'm going to be the one to do it to you. Why did you go over there to Atlanta and try to make friends? You went over there clout chasing. You try to be friends with them people. But at the same time, the lady from the radio station over there in Atlanta, you fell out with her. You cannot fall out with people and you trying to get in good graces. Do you think that the Atlanta people are going to accept you? You think they're going to accept you and you falling out with their people? No. Because that is not the way that works. It's not. I'm sorry to inform you, but that is not the way that works, sugar. You don't move to these other people's residence. Let me get this understood. Okay? Because see, you are off base. You don't went to these people's neighborhood because you from over here in Michigan. You from over here in Michigan. But you done went to these people's neighborhood. Okay? And you trying to be a troublemaker over there in their neighborhood, and this is the problem. The problem is you trying to be a troublemaker. Now, why you want to be a troublemaker, I don't know. Maybe that'll change. So maybe that'll change. But for right now, honey, you need to get it together. You need to get it together, sweetheart. Because all your money going down the drain. You're not going to have nothing for long. You got a little bit right now, but I'm trying to wonder what happened to that Corvette, too. I'm still wondering what happened to this Corvette. And you sitting around here parading Remy Ma's husband around, back and forth, back and forth. You parading her husband around like it's your husband. But didn't you say the Garcia guy? It was a guy named Garcia, last name Garcia, that got, I think his name was something. Anyway, Ronald, it wasn't Ronald. But he got in her inbox and she said that she felt like it was disgusting. But you didn't feel like it was disgusting when Pap was in the inbox, though. When Pap got in your inbox, you didn't feel like that was disgusting. And I'm not the one to sugarcoat things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's terrible for you. It's terrible. It's terrible for you. I don't think you're working with no money. I really don't. I really don't think you're working with no money. You sit around and let me just tell you that other women don't like to hear you speak about being with. You probably should have kept that on the back burner. The fact that you was with a married man, you should have kept it. And the fact that you was with Remy Miles, man, we liked it to see Remy and Pap together. We love that. We love the black love thing. So when you got with, and it's no nothing against you or anything like that. I'm just telling you where you wrong at. Maybe somebody got to come to you in a different way, in a different light, because you don't understand what people are saying. You so in love with this man that you can't see what's going on. You think Remy lied to you, Barbara? You think you could do better than Remy did with keeping Pat? You're going to be, and the thing about it is now, it's like you're the person that look ran down and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. You don't look 31 years old. You look much older than that. You want to be real? I'm going to be real with you. You don't look 31 years old. You look much older. You and Remy Ma could pass for the same age. Because you're stressed out. You can't tell me that you're not stressed out. I know you're stressed out. Now, if you want to go lying to somebody else, that's fine too. But I'm not the type of person that you can lie to very easily at all. So I would hope that this message reaches you, and I know it will, because anything with your name in it, you look at it. And you're able to do it because you are just like that. You want to know everything that's going across the table. You're very nosy and you spend a lot of time on the wrong things, if you ask me. I think that you could be so much more, but you so busy running up and behind a married man. And when people say that, they don't say it lightly. It's said for a reason because it just looks pitiful on you. It's like we see all you got opportunities. You're right. Some people didn't have the opportunities that you have. You have the opportunity and you blowing it. Why blow it? Why we blowing it? Again, tell me because I don't forget. I forgot why we was blowing it. For a man. Oh, okay. Right. For a man. That ain't yours. Where's your engagement ring at? You in here peeking now? Claressa, you peeking in? Where is your engagement ring at? Where your engagement ring? But you finna have a baby. Girl, I would, if I was you, I wouldn't be having nobody's baby unless they was trying to wife me. If you are not getting a ring because he just sat up there in front of everybody and told us, basically, no rings is involved. Never nothing like that. That's what he said. Never, it was never nothing like that. But you want a baby? Ew. A baby by what? This is what I be talking about. You don't have no kids. Why is you trying to go out here and have a baby by a man that already got kids and that's already done lived his whole life already and grown? He is older. He too old for you to even be having a baby by now. He ain't got more money than you, boo. What is you doing? If he ain't got no more money than you got, what you doing? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not understanding it. It ain't no way that you could tell us that Papoose had more money than you. Because we all know it's a lie. A lot of things you say, Claressa, we all know that it's not the truth. We know it already. But you want to sit there and you want to keep on lying and carrying on. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and lie. If you feel like that make you feel good, make you feel like a woman, hey, you know. But we finna get a little video. So you guys, we finna get into this video real fast. As you coming in, welcome in as you are coming in. I'll be glad to see y'all. I'll be so glad to see y'all. But we finna look at some of this crazy stuff that they got going on, honey. Okay, so let's get to here. No, y'all, let's see. Oh, it's still right there. Um, yeah, because it's a lot. It's just a lot going on with Clarissa. And it's just like, when are we gonna stop? So this the press conference that I wanted to show to y'all. The press conference. So hold on, because she be talking her little smack or whatever up in there, and okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay. So this one right here, this gonna be the little press conference that she had going on, talking her little smack.
in Australian boxing history. We have the fighters here on the stage, along with several members of their teams. I want to introduce them briefly, and we'll hear from a couple of them before we get started. To my right, Ruben Branson, CEO and owner of Win Records. We've also got Lemuel Plummer, the CEO of Zeus Networks. Papoose, executive over at Win Records, instrumental member of Team Shields as well. Over to my left.
And see how Papoose got his name recognized and realized all up and through that thing. Huh? Do you see how Papoose got his name recognized and realized all up and through there? That's all he want anyway. That's all that man want, is to be recognized and realized and realized. So, sweetie, he's taking your spotlight. Do you not understand that and see that your spotlight is getting dim? Because that's what he wants to do. He wants to have it. Anybody's spotlight that he can get a piece of, that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Papoose is an opportunist. We all can see that. Can we not see that he's an opportunist? We definitely can see that. So he gonna ride your coat skirt until the wheels fall off, like I said. And you don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't like to hear that. That's what you said. No, you don't like to hear it. What the truth is, and the truth is, you are a stepping stone for that man. That man is using you for a stepping stone. And you don't want to see that, because I believe that you wanted that girl first. You wanted Remy first. You wanted Remy first. You couldn't have Remy. So you went on ahead and went for Pat because you couldn't have Remy. You wanted Remy though at first, I think, because you was all in her inbox trying to be friends with her and trying to beg and stuff like that. Crazy work. Crazy work. You don't have nothing to do better than to be with a married man. All these men out here is crazy to me, because you really want to be with a married man. Why? Why you want to be with a married man and this other, and you looking bad? People are not gonna respect you for being with another woman's man. Well, I ain't gonna respect you for being with another woman's husband. I don't care what nobody say. At the end of the day, it makes you look like a peasant. You're never gonna be looked at properly. You rather be looked at like a gym shoe than a jewel. I'm gonna say that again. You'd rather be looked at like a gym shoe rather than a jewel. Huh? Just to be with that man, you'd rather be looked at like a gym shoe instead of a jewel. Mm, mm, mm. Like a gym shoe. And you know, the only other person I know that dumbed themselves down to that level was Whitney Houston for Bobby Brown. That's the only other person. This girl is crazy. And then you talking too much junk. You talking to the wrong people about the wrong things. Why you going over there to Atlanta and starting beef with these people that you trying to be friends with? You want to be friends with people, this is not the way to do it. You doing it all wrong. You going over here acting like you big boss mama. No, you coming into other people's territories. So then you have to be humble. Humble yourself. You're not a man. And the thing about it is, Papoose should be ashamed of himself because you with a little girl that you know don't know nobody. First of all, she grown, but she's still a little girl in the mind. And that's why she act the way she act. I don't feel sorry for her because when you run your mouth like that, that's just sickening and ridiculous when you run in your mouth. All day, every day, just running your mouth. Every time we see Claressa, she running her mouth. It never stops. And this is what's going to get you in trouble and get your career taken from you. But you want to be mad. You should never be mad at the truth because the truth going to set your ass free. Okay? Believe that.
Dimitri Salita Promotions, and Mark Taffet from Taffet Media, the manager of K. Scott.
Well, let's just
Dimitri, why don't we start with you? You brought this event down to Atlanta.
And she's always done. Who's the only person that has a
Page, and I want to start.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and
To my left with the champion, K. Scott. K, 17 have tried, 17 have failed. One tried twice, couldn't beat Claressa Shields. Why do you believe that you can be the one to do it?
18.
17 tried. One tried twice, I said.
Oh, I'm about to say what?
I know you're always going to correct me.
Oh, you know, I'm counting numbers. Like what? Go ahead.
Carry on. Why do you believe that you can be the one to do it?
I've had a fantastic training camp, and all I can do is control the controllables. My sparring's been on point, my conditioning's been on point, my diet's been on point, and my mindset's on point. So
now, what we gonna do is we're gonna look up K. Scott and the way her ass fight. Let's look up. Wait. K. Scott. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. We about to pull up K-Stop fight because I want y'all to see how it's terrible. Okay, let's see. And y'all tell me.
Amateur boxer. She has the height and reach advantage, which she used at times against Olivia Curry. Curry, the 36-year-old from Chicago, who is a blood and guts fighter who wants to get on the inside, and their matchup of styles is irresistible.
That lady got paid to fight Claressa.
Olivia, Kay, you both received my instructions in the dressing room, so you know exactly what I expect. A clean championship fight, obey my commands, and protect yourself at all times. Good luck to both of you.
So we begin the rematch. The first fight was a split draw. Rosemary Gross had it 98-92 for Scott, but Vincent Santino and Nathan Palmer scored. But it turned out a draw. It was a wildly exciting fight, and they will do it again. And both women told us they want to control everything from the first bell. So let's see how fast they start. Scott surprised Curry by starting so fast in the last fight.
Look at that lady.
I built this website in 5 minutes with Harmony. So I came across this image recently and thought to myself, what if I built an entire brand around this? And so
anyway, that don't make any sense.
Overhand right by Curry to start things off. The 36-year-old from Chicago loves to get on the inside and crank up those hooks and bang away. And Kay Scott, a very efficient boxer who has shown the ability to be an aggressive fighter in the last two fights.
Watch your
There you go. Be careful with these headbutts on the inside.
Because that cut is a nasty one.
Yeah, with Stevie Wonder, could have seen it was a headbutt.
Yeah,
flashing heads up right center, right?
It seemed obvious at the time. Big left hook by Scott.
Yeah, nice uppercut too.
And another hook from range by Scott. The cut has remained at least under control enough to let this fight continue. And in fact, they've done a very good job of stemming the blood. Right hand by Scott. And Curry with a good combination on the inside. And the hook again by Scott, finishing off the round. They both come out punching. What else is new?
When in doubt, just punch.
Yeah, exactly. They're both busy, and there's the hook again by Scott. And I say that because she never used that punch in her early fights, and she has been using it in the last two fights against Curry with impunity.
I'll tell you, but Curry is on the front foot a lot. I think both of these women are on the front foot a lot when they attack. So I think Curry falling in puts her in position to get hit with that hook.
Yeah,
on the part of Scott.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good work downstairs by Curry, but again.
Not Claressa. Claressa. And why you say we had to come and see this fight again? We already, and why do you look up about this fight? Why do you hype yourself up about this fight when we already know what's happening? We know already. We know you about to whoop some ASS. We know that. But you treat us like we brand new, like we don't know you finna whoop ass. We know you finna whoop her. But you on here, oh, I'm finna beat her down. I'm finna beat her down. We know this already. Tell us something that we don't know. We know you whooping ass. Why you talking to us like we dumb? We not like you. Okay? We not. That's what you fail to realize. We not like you at all. But the way you are, okay, this live is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only, and everything I'm saying is alleged. So she went and took on to the internet and went on over there to Rashida's press shop to see Rashida. I guess she thought that she was going to recruit Rashida. Okay. Let me go back under my glasses. It's nighttime. Everybody's asleep. I'm chilling. Okay. I am chilling and I'm feeling right. So I'm under my glasses tonight. I'm chilling. I'm feeling right and I'm under my glasses tonight. Okay. Under my glasses because I need to talk to y'all about a few things. Okay. Yeah. And it bees like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Let me just chill and get to be here, you know, what it really is. Because it ain't no shame in my game over here, baby. I'm gonna be me regardless. I'm not a tight neck that pennies in a bunch and all of that extra. Okay. I'm Queen Money. And it don't mean that I got a whole bunch of money and all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? It just means that's my name. That's what my name is. And I'm not no pennies in a bunch type of situation over here. And I ain't gonna act like it either. I ain't gonna act like that. I'm not a Karen. I ain't no Karen. So what we not gonna do is act like a Karen over here when there ain't no Karen situation going on up over here. Ain't nobody better than nobody up over here. We all up in here. Period. All in the building. So she took on to the internet, you understand what I'm saying, and you know, went over there to press, over there to Rashida's shop or whatnot, honey. And she thought that she was finna make friends with Rashida, okay, and thought that she was getting ready to, you know, have a little kumbaya moment and collect and recruit Rashida so Rashida could be over there at that fight. That's what she wanted to happen. But Rashida, like I said, Rashida went on ahead in the background and went back there, honey, and hid. It was a hiding situation over there. She went and hid in the back. I didn't see Rashida come out of there. Now, if it was somebody Rashida would have wanted to see or whatever, you understand, she would have went on ahead and came out. But she wasn't out there. Her husband wasn't out there. Nobody came out. Because did nobody want to see you? Claressa, let me ask you a question, Boo Bobby. Boo Bobby, can I ask you a question? What makes you feel like, now look at your track record, okay? Look at your paper trail. I'm going to have to ask you to go ahead and look at your paper trail. Look at the trail you done left behind. You is with a married man. Rashida is a married woman. And we all know that Rashida done had her set of problems in her relationship, right? And Rashida done finally got her man on some type of track. Some type of damn track. And now you want to come over there with your cheating ass. And you want to get her back off on the wrong track because you a Jezebel. You ain't nobody's wife. You Jezebel. So Rashida done finally got her man back on some type of right path, and you want to get it off the path. So you think she gonna hang out with you? Girl. But you went over there thinking, but you don't be listening, you don't be thinking about what you done put out there though. You don't be thinking about that. No, you do not. You over there begging for you. Where is she there? Where is she? She's not there. She don't want she there, but she don't want you to know she there. She back there in that bag. And as soon as you left, she peeked on out that damn curtain from back there. Mm-hmm. She was peeking at you from behind the curtain while you was there. And as soon as your ass left, here she came back out to her register. But you ain't that one went over your head too, did it? That one went right. Anywho, Claressa stated that it seems that everybody in Atlanta trying to be something big. There we go again. Can't hush. Can't shut up. She said everybody in Atlanta, they act like they want to be something big or something. Excuse me? Ain't you trying to be something big? But see, here we go again. You done traveled over there to Atlanta, to these people's place of residency. You wanted to fit in. You done said, move over, please. And you went found a little place and scooted on up in there. How are you trying to tell these people what they want to do? I just think you should be quiet. I really think you should stop running your mouth. You run your mouth a little bit too deep for me. What's the Taylor lady name that she don't want to fight? The big 6 foot tall woman that's stronger than the mud. I'm talking about she got them muscles and she got that strength, and that's why Claressa don't want to fight that lady. Huh? What is the Taylor lady's name? I can't figure it out. Well, honey, it's a lady named last name Taylor out here, and she's a boxer. She's 6 foot tall, and she got them reaches, and she quick, and she be doing her thing. And Claressa is scared of her, and she won't fight her. She's scared of that lady. She's very much so scared, because if you wasn't scared, she'd be next on the roster. But like everybody say, you cherry picking. You very much so cherry picking these fights. You want to stay the champion, and by any means necessary, you just doing whatever it takes. You say you ain't fighting nobody that's gonna have a chance at winning, huh? You don't want nobody else to have a chance, Claressa? Why? You wanted Layla Ali to give you a chance. You expected for Layla Ali to come out of retirement, sweetheart. You wanted that lady to come out of retirement from up underneath her husband, up underneath her 2 beautiful children, in that beautiful castle of a home that she got where she done planted. See, her house is so stable. You understand? Her home. And when I say home, I ain't just talking about the home front. When I say home, I'm talking about the entire thing. Her home is so stable that she done went and planted her own garden in her yard. See what I'm talking about? But you don't have one of those. There's a lot of things that real women have that you don't have. You could have it, but you don't have it because you so pressed and so unstable minded and so insecure about yourself. You think that I can't see that you insecure? you're not satisfied with yourself the way that you try to display that you are. I know that for a fact. But you need to learn to get to love yourself, Claressa. Really get to learn to love yourself, because you are not showing self-love at all. But you could be so much more than you are. But do you want to be more than you are? No, because I think in this time and in this moment right now in your life, this is where you want to be at, because it's with Papoose. Papoose is the love of your life. You love that man more than you love anything right now. You know why? Because you could tell that he done got you with the SC. That's what it's all about with you. That's all you talk about. That's how come I know you're not a real woman. Like, you're not what they call a real woman, because all you talk about is SEX. It's more than that to life. But that's all you talk about. Talking about you and him be doing it all night long sometime and this and that and other. Who cares? Do you want Remy? And I think that you say stuff like that because you be wanting to hurt Remy Ma's feelings. Like, you be trying to get her to feel some kind of way. I don't really think she cares anymore, for real. To be honest with you, I don't think that Remy Ma care no more. She already had it, been there, done that. Lost money like you doing right now. And like you're going to continue doing. I've been so busy. But I still decided to come on here with y'all. So I am a little tired, but I'm pushing through it. You feel me? I am pushing through it. So it doesn't look right. And stop trying to say that people destroyed you. You're trying to destroy you. You're destroying yourself. How is other people trying to destroy you? How are we trying to destroy you? All we doing is talking about what you presenting. Whatever you showing out here, that's what we talking about. That's what we bloggers and, YouTubers and content creators and stuff like that. That's what we do. We talk about what we see. And right now, you what we see. We see you. And we see exactly what you're doing. And apparently, Claressa, come on, let's be honest. Apparently, you want us to see. You want us looking. You really want us looking. So we looking. And you got to understand that we're going to talk about what is seen. Whatever is seen, we're going to talk about it. Because you went over there to Rashida's shop, we're going to talk about that too. Because why you be going to try to make friends with the same friends that's Remy Ma friend? Huh? Could you answer that question for me? Why are you going to be friends with Remy Ma's friends? I don't see nothing good in that at all. That's weird. You know Remy Ma is friends with Rashida. So why are you there? Why are you there trying to make, it's like you're trying to make amends with her. That man's never happened. I mean, y'all never fell out. I can't with you. I really can't. You up in somebody else's people's face. Why you up in those folks' face? That is Remy Ma's friend, not yours. Not yours. When you over there in that girl's face like that, you need to come up out of there. You need to stop all of this madness. You ain't gonna have, I don't care what you say, you're not gonna have no good luck. The way that you act, you're not gonna have any good luck, sweetie. You just not. Good luck don't come like that. Then you over here in these people's face up in their place of residency talking crap to them. Like, you can't do that. You can't go move up in somebody else's set and then start talking shit and start acting like you the boss of they set. Come on now. Come on. I guess you trying to boss your way up, huh? Is that what you're doing? You trying to boss your way up? Instead of getting there the way you supposed to get there, you trying to boss your way up. You be looking at Tyson and everybody else that was before you doing it. This is another day in time. This is another day in time. This is not them days back then where you could do stuff like that. Like, seriously. Welcome to the live, y'all. Like, seriously. Make sure y'all share the live as y'all coming in. Tap and push the like button for me as y'all come in too. As you guys are coming in, push that like button and share the live. Share this live up. Yeah, we're gonna up and discuss it tonight because it ain't nothing. Who had and what? Why don't nobody want to discuss the things to this young lady that need to be discussed? Ain't nobody hitting on the right things. Everybody going around stuff. I feel like the only person that had the heart to talk about it was the lady that she mad at from Atlanta. Whatever that lady name is, that's who she mad at. She's very upset. She is very upset. Just because the lady asked her a valid question, though. The question was valid. The lady asked her, she said, and you could tell she ain't really want to ask it. You know what I'm saying? You could tell she ain't really want to ask the question, but she went on ahead and asked it anyway. She was like, can I ask you a question? And she was like, go ahead. Because she already knew that the lady was going to ask some shit, right? And she was like, how long do you plan on being with somebody else's husband? When I tell you this lady done drew up and got mad. She was like, somebody else, I ain't with nobody, and he ain't nobody else's husband. And just sounding crazier and crazier because why he ain't nobody else's husband? For real. That's what I mean by she must think that we slow or something. Like, I'm sure she feel like the world is slow. We just got stupid written all on top of our foreheads and stuff like that. And I'm talking about, oh, we stupid. Because she say dumb stuff to us all the time that we supposed to go for. Like, we supposed to go for the dumb stuff she be talking about. For example, oh, here go the press situation. She bought all of these clothes. Look what Rashida sent out. You see the surprise that Rashida sent out? This girl got like 5 bags in her hand. She stood around thinking that she was going to see Rashida, and Rashida stayed in the back. Rashida hid out on her ass. She was not coming, and she did not come out, honey. She was like, what? Oh, well, when she leave, let me know so I can come on out. Mm-hmm. It sure did. Went up there trying to be friends with somebody else's friend. That's Remy's friend. It's like a pest that won't go away. You go from one extreme to the next. And my thing is, I really believe that you're trying to get up under Remy's skin. That's what I believe. I believe you want her to feel some type of way. You rub her husband all up in her face, but see, you're going to get paid back because God don't like no ugly. And watch you get paid. I believe it. I know you're going to get paid back because you are committing adultery, right? Right now, you are the Jezebel. You just like, you a Sag. What else are you besides a Sag? You don't have the title. Remy the one that's respected because she is the wife. And you are the, come on, say it with me. Huh? What you will? Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Girl. What you will? And that's the thing. It's not a name for you. It's not such a thing. You don't have a name. When it comes to this man, Pat Pooh, and you so goofy, you just want, why you think Remy don't want me? Let me shut up. A box of rocks. It's the box of rocks for me. I can't understand how you fumbled this here bag. And you know what? Some people will, like some females will sit there and big up they niggas. You know what I'm saying? They men. They'll big them up and hype them up. Have you ever heard of a female getting tax money and taking her taxes and putting her man on? This is what I feel like Claressa is doing. She putting her man on, honey, by any means necessary. She is putting that man on top right now. This is what she's trying to do. The thing about it is, Claressa's money is not enough. It's not enough to feed everybody. But she's trying to feed everybody off of that money. But it's really not enough to feed everybody. But she's trying to make Pat Poose what he want to be off of her money. But it's not going to work. I'm going to tell you why. Because Pat Poose is a gambler. Any piece of money he gets is going to the casino. That's where it's going. He loves the casino. He wants to gamble, boo. And she's supporting that habit right now. So she got to go rob Peter to pay Paul so that she can, fulfill that $80,000 a week habit that he have, allegedly. That's why she be running around like a chicken with her head cut off, trying to work for this place, that place, this place. Just any place that'll have her, she's trying to work. She wants to be a part. She want her name out there. And you clam up that lady's back, Remy Ma, in order to get your spotlight right now. You sure did. You use Remy Ma to your advantage. That's probably why you was in her inbox in the first place, because you already knew that you was going to use her for her clout. You always talking about somebody clout chasing, but did you or did you not clout chase off of Remy Ma to get to where you at right now? Did you or did you not? Because I think you did. I really think you did. I think you clout chased off of Remy Ma to get whatever piece of the little shine that you got right now. Because didn't nobody know you before you was with Papoose? When y'all made that grand entrance with that picture, that's when it all happened for you. Because didn't nobody even know you before then, boo. They didn't know you. I mean, but correct me if I'm wrong, though. Because maybe they did know your ass. Maybe they did know you. Or maybe it's just me. But I didn't know you. I didn't know of you, didn't know your name, didn't know nothing about no Claressa. Because that's your real name, Claressa. Your cousin said you changed your name. Is that true? Why you didn't like Claressa? What was wrong with that? What was wrong with Claressa? Claressa is the same thing. Queens keep their name. I'm talking about your government name. I mean, what you had to go change that for? But anyway, hope you think some things over. I really do. I hope you see some things through, because you are way behind schedule. Chop, chop. Time is money. You need to get it together. And stop talking like you from New York and stuff like that. Stop talking like you over from the Bronx. Big Bronx. Rim. Anything to channel Rim. Anything you could do to channel Remy, you doing it. It's a channel type of situation with you. Yeah. You like channeling. You only channel you one person though, and that's Remy Ma. Let me ask you a question. What made you lock in on Remy though? I mean, I'm just saying, like, what happened? What happened? What did she do to make you gain the attention? Like, your attention just straight went Remy Ma. It's a whole bunch of celebrities out here. Why you choose her? Claressa, put it in the comment section why you chose Remy to lock in. I gotta know. Did you feel like she was the easiest target or something? I mean, I don't know. She got a lot of nerve though. Tell you that. You don't care about the strength. The same way that you took that man out of that situation, because that's what you did, because he was living there before you came around. So that same thing gonna happen to you too. Watch. Because that's how it usually goes. The same thing you did to his wife, that same thing is gonna happen to you. I just want you to know that. So while you out here trying to act like you big mama pimp, and you know you over there being a sugar mama at 31. This is diabolical. I gotta go. It's your girl Queen Money. I always say you guys could have been anywhere in the world you wanted to be, but you was right here with your girl Queen Money. And for that, I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace. I'm out of here, one love.